Welcome back to the third How Did This Get Made Howdie Awards, where we'll be continuing our celebration of the finest moments of the last 9 years of the How Did This Get Made podcast. If you haven't listened to part 1 yet, what are you doing? This isn't like Surf 2, you know, that movie we covered that didn't actually have a part 1. So make sure you've heard part 1 and then go ahead and listen to my good friend Tall John Shear take it away.
Hello, people of Earth, and welcome back to part 2 of the Howdie Awards. We are just getting started. Let's get into it right now with our next category.
Best Subject of a Jason Rant. And the nominees are Jessica St. Clair's Fabergé eggs from episode 181, Free Jack.
Why have we decided that Fabergé eggs are the universal symbol of something priceless?
I think my relatives in South Philly had a couple of those Fabergé eggs.
Wait,
No.
what?
Nope.
Yes, right?
Nope.
Wow. With like the Limoges, you know, like
They did
the
not.
shepherd girl.
With
And
a
then
shepherd
an
girl? No, they had like Yadro figurines.
Yadros, that's what that, isn't that the same as a Fabergé egg? What are you? You're acting like
Or
you've
like
seen one. Where have you seen a Fabergé egg?
Where?
Your family
Never.
imported them
No
from
family
Greece.
nobody has Fabergé eggs.
Yeah.
Have you lost your mind? You're saying like, oh, my family had Fabergé eggs and Hummel figurines. Same. Are you insane? That is categorically impossible. Fabergé eggs are
Google
something
it, Paul.
that
Google
only
it.
I did.
How fucking expensive is a Fabergé
were
egg?
made between 1885 and 1917.
Okay.
They were made for the Russian czars, Alexander III, Nicholas II, as Easter gifts for their wives and mothers.
How many of them are in South Philly?
They
Just a quick count. How many are currently
You don't know where I
in
come
South
from.
I
Philly?
will tell you this. So there are 65 known Fabergé
Okay,
eggs.
I get it
Oh,
now.
okay,
Fine,
great.
and one of them
Only
is in my grandmother's house.
57 have survived to the present day.
Okay.
10 are displayed in the Kremlin.
Okay.
So that leaves how many? That leaves some
so I'm
40
so
odd.
wrong.
Yes,
I'm
you
so
are so
wrong.
wrong.
I'm so
You're
sorry.
incredibly wrong. You are outrageously wrong.
Wait
You
a
just
second.
said-
Wait a
You just
second.
said on the podcast, I think my family in South Philly has a couple of Fabergé eggs at their home in South Philly. Let me just say something. Yins don't have any Fabergé eggs in South Philly.
The Stripster Club Strip Club from episode 193, Blues Brothers 2000.
So I'm passing to Jason. The logo of the club, which is in neon. It says Stripster. June is falling out of her seat.
No! That's it. Black it out. We're going home. Thank you, Chicago. This has been great. The show is over. The series is over. It's a wrap on How Did This Get Made? You did it, Aykroyd. You broke the show. Congratulations. Your dream came true. Holy shit. Stripster Club?
Stripster.
What world are we living in? That's not cool. What? And like my good friend Paul says, and no titties? You're gonna call it a stripster club, and you're not even gonna let Scribbles get an eyeball on some titties? Come on, Aykroyd.
If I'm not getting hard 2,000 times, then why am I seeing Blues Brothers 2000?
Who am I? Read. Stripster. Nope, not doing it. Jim Belushi. What? Stripster club? Fuck you, movie.
The audience in Detroit complaining about the Oogie Loves from episode 306, The Oogie Loves in the Big Balloon Adventure.
I'm Dave Oogie Love.
Great. Dave, what's your question?
I just want to know if you knew that Real Steel was filmed here?
Real Steel, the Hugh Jackman movie, yeah.
Was that an option?
No.
What's his
This
name?
was the only option.
Wait, what's his name? What's your name? Dave?
Dave.
Dave
Fuck
Oogie Love.
you. We watched Oogie Loves. You watched Oogie Loves. We made you watch it. Nothing else was considered. Oogie loves. And if we come back to Detroit, Oogie loves too. Put your phone down. Put your phone down.
What I love is that people think that we didn't know there are other choices.
Here's the guarantee. Here's my promise to you. I hated this movie. I hated every goddamn second I suffered through this movie. If we come back to this town, we're gonna watch every goddamn sequel of these movies just because you whined about it. Detroit, toughen up! You're supposed to be strong, Detroit. Bring it!
Ooh, now that I remember, the audience in Detroit, they were so mad. People were telling me in Detroit, they were like, I want a refund. I would have never have come to this show if I, and this is the funny thing about it. It's not as if we are doing, this week on the show, one battle after another, Sinners. And then we were like, oh, but Detroit will do Oogie Loves. Like, they act as if we have shocked them with the choice. Like, it's bad. You give us
Why did we get such a bad one?
To this day, I have not yet. The 71 episodes or whatever it is later have not seen a reaction like
If you
Detroit.
are complaining about the bad movie that you've been forced to watch for this show, just please remind yourself, you don't need to watch it.
Yeah.
You don't need to listen to this.
No.
You can unsubscribe.
Well, why don't you subscribe? But then, following us does help the whole thing.
Sorry. You can subscribe someone else.
Yeah, that's right. Way. Anyway, this is an award that I've been, and look, means a lot to me. Obviously.
This is definitely.
Wait, whoa.
for
What do you
Jason
mean it means a
Paul.
lot to you? I think that if I've not misunderstood this, I can't lose.
This award. Well, we'll see. Well, I mean, look, you're right. You came in here, didn't think you're going to win an award. So let's
Because this
see.
is a Jason rant. So
all right, well,
this is tailor-made for me.
Let's see. The Howdy for best subject of a Jason rant goes to Jessica St. Clair's Fabergé eggs from episode 181, Free Jack. Wow.
But wait.
Congratulations, Jessica.
Wait, no,
that's
Jessica
not
gets
for
it?
Jessica.
Well, I mean,
no.
well, yeah, Jessica, I'm so sorry. Jessica, Scott, that's how it's supposed to go to Jessica, right?
Correct.
No. Wait a minute.
Well, it goes to her eggs. Her eggs.
Yeah, don't.
Her eggs? I don't think we should be talking about St. Clair's eggs on the podcast like this. This is like very personal.
But Jessica got it, and let's not take anything away from Jess. We love Jess.
Okay, but that is bullshit because you're
Jason,
telling me.
Listen, it is hard. This one I know is a hard loss for you. But
but it's
actually,
like-
as I sit here and think about it, it really should go to Jessica's eggs.
Thank you.
But my rants are my thing. My rants are. I'm all.
Yeah, but if
I'm
you have nothing
if
to
not
rant
for my
about,
rants.
I know. But if you have nothing to rant about, then what?
Okay,
Like,
you know what? I see what's happening. Okay, the writing's on the wall. Okay, the fix is in. Okay,
no,
all right, I get it.
No,
you know what? I'm just gonna fold my sack up and I'm gonna put it over here because I know nothing's
that's
going
such
in
a
this
tiny
sack.
I mean, look.
It is. It's very small. It's a stuff sack. It's a Tom Bin stuff sack. Boy, I'd love it if Tom Bin made Howdy's
Jason,
sack.
I would love it.
Yes.
I do think it would be nice if maybe you talk to Jessica and
Oh God, do I have to?
and the Howdy spent a little time in her place and a little time in your place.
You know what?
Oh, shared cust. Okay.
Yeah.
Jason, this is maybe for you. New rule.
Oh,
Jason, right? That's what
Wait,
you always
is this-
do whenever you do your
Is
rant.
this club random?
Well,
What
this
do
is
we
like,
do?
I thought that's not the way you do it. You always, whenever you get into a rant, you go, new rule, right?
No, that's Bill Maher.
Oh, I thought that
I'm
was
not-
you.
Oh wow, this is humbling.
New rule. Next year, Jason will get a Howdy. Anyway, yeah. A little
Well,
bit.
but I mean that next year is probably in 9 years.
There could be another
God
Howdy
willing.
Awards show in a week or 8 years. We don't know. The
I do
schedule
think
of
that
it.
That's fun. Is to just like because we don't know when the award show will happen. Like
gotta keep
we
it
actually
alive.
can't really pander.
That's true. That's
You know what
true.
I
gotta
mean?
look
It's like
you gotta be
it's like
engaged
when,
all
like
the time.
you know that all the Oscar movies are coming out in December. Like for us, it's just like we got to be ready whenever.
At the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
At the drop of a dead Fred, we might be called upon to Howdy.
Well, here's the thing. We've been giving out a lot of awards. I've certainly taken my fair share. I'm like the studio here. And I'm going to tell you that tonight, we're not just taking home awards for ourselves. We're also opening it to everyone. And our next award is not an award necessarily, but a lifetime achievement.
Lifetime achievement for best nerd in the audience.
That's right. We want to honor one of our favorite nerds ever. There has been a lot of audience nerds who have stood out over the years. We have Pete the S-Man, Tim from Largo, Ben Cannon, Leah from Chicago, Jafar. That's just to name a few. I love our ultimate fans, the ones who come in costumes, the ones who come with a notepad, the ones. Remember that guy for the Blues Brothers episode who came with a binder, a full binder.
It's amazing to me, like, people come in costumes, people come do all sorts of things, but the people who've done their own incredible research and come prepared to give us the information that we're looking for, I feel like Tim is always good for that at Largo.
Tim,
People
I actually have to say, is the best nerd in the sense that he never makes it about himself. Tim is like under the radar.
Yes.
Like in this category, I think.
Yeah, Tim,
I agree.
I feel like Tim shares like despite himself. Like it's not, he's just trying to get information out, but he takes no pleasure in the spotlight.
No, not at all. The only spotlight he seeks is just to attack James Acaster.
Yes.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Now, you were saying that James Acaster did stumble upon that shirt that we made, James Projector.
He did text me and say, "What is this?"
Did not realize
James
that
Projector shirt.
Did not realize that we would actually make the shirt that we did say we were going to make in the show.
Oh my God.
By the way, speaking of shirts, we have re-released our first two shirts, our Ridiculous Cage shirt and our What's Its Mission shirts. You can get them in the TeePublic store. All right. So without any further ado, though, I think that there is one nerd who rose to legendary status. He showed up in Philadelphia and knew something about Dungeons and Dragons, knew everything about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, knew everything.
We gave him the mic. He did not abuse that power. He wielded it gently and justly like no other audience member ever did before. Here, take a listen.
I'm letting Morgan hold the mic because I trust a DM. I trust a Dungeons and Dragons person with the mic. They understand their role.
This is respect. This is respect.
And now let me ask you one more question. This is probably the nerdiest question I'll have. Talk to me about dragons.
Yeah, so this movie definitely went for more of like a Game of Thrones feel to their dragons, but like in Dungeons and Dragons, their dragons are like intelligent creatures. They're very like proud and vain, and they have like treasure hoards, and some of them are evil and some of them are good, and for some reason the good ones are named after crayons in the box, and the bad ones are crayons in the box, and the good ones
like
are metallic.
red.
Yeah.
And gold. Okay, so okay, this
By the way,
is so helpful.
killing it, Morgan.
This is so helpful. Now, can I ask?
Love it.
I'm just gonna be. Yeah, it's just like.
We didn't prompt this chant. This is an organic chant.
You know what? You could take out your phones and take a picture of Morgan.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, Morgan. As a D&D, I'm assuming fan since childhood, question mark? Ish?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Did you have feelings on this specific movie when it came out?
Great question, Jason.
Thank you, June.
Yeah, were
I
you
pride
excited
myself in my
about
questions.
it? Yeah, that was a great question.
I'm vain like a dragon.
Oh, Magenta Manzukis.
Ooh, with my hoard of treasure and gold like Smaug.
Smaug is actually a great example of like.
Go to hell, Morgan!
Was just gonna say, Smaug is a great example of like what D&D dragons are actually like.
Right.
Yes.
I did not see this movie as a child, actually, probably because my parents shielded me from it. I wasn't even aware until it was announced for this that this was a movie.
Oh, wow. Okay, there we go.
And how did you feel about it just in general? Do you have thoughts?
It was so bad.
Yeah. Morgan gets it. The rest of you fucking idiots don't.
I hated it.
Yeah. So, okay, and then I will let you go, I think, or
Well,
maybe
we can
have to
always
pull
bring
up
him back
another
then.
Do
chair.
we have a fourth chair?
But When you're a player in the game, could I join as a dragon, or I'd be a thief, or I'd be an elf?
You could join as a dragon at certain tables.
But
Got it. You've said enough. I'm not welcome everywhere.
Yeah. It's not a default assumption that you can do that. But
let me say this: if you're inviting me to play your D&D game, I better be able to be a goddamn dragon.
If you want to play my D&D game, you can be a goddamn dragon.
I'm in.
Wow. I don't think I can, though.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I want to let Morgan get back to his seat. Where is your seat, Morgan? Are you far away?
Middle
okay.
there.
Can we let Morgan take the mic with him, but kill the sound? In case we need him to pipe up, he can stay at his chair.
Yeah, all right.
Take
great.
the mic.
You can do it.
Wow, okay. Thank you, Morgan.
Give it up for Morgan, a Philadelphia hero.
And that's why our howdy for best nerd in the audience goes to the one, the only Morgan from episode 335, Dungeons & Dragons. And here is Morgan accepting this prestigious award.
I actually don't appreciate being called a nerd. Nah, it's like, nah, I totally do. It makes me so happy when a fellow nerd is pulled from the audience and called a Morgan. I just want to thank Paul, Jason, June, Scott, and all my fellow Philly freaks who let me be a part of that show. It was the coolest thing that's ever happened to me, or will ever happen to me. And I'm coming to terms with that, I promise. Also, Jason, come play your magenta dragon at my table, coward.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. I will.
Wow, he just ended on that. That was a real mic throwdown.
A real challenge.
Yeah.
Oh,
and he's looking like right
expecting
down.
that kind of acceptance speech. So it's interesting to see what people do
this
in
is
these
nice.
big moments.
Do you see this? And then I just got this note passed from Scott here that on behalf of Morgan, since he couldn't be here, I will take the Morgan's Award. I will.
No. You don't
worry
have
about
to.
it. Yeah, I will take it.
At the end of his thing, he addressed me.
Yeah, well, but I'm going to take it right now for him.
I don't know if you got room in the sack anymore.
I got room in the sack.
I mean, if anything, Scott should send it to Morgan.
We'll figure that. I think again, it's about
be in Philadelphia anytime soon.
We were just there. Come on now. Come on now.
Why do you? I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Why do you already have so much shelf space cleared out in the bookshelves?
Well, I was hoping.
You?
I was hoping.
Were you hoping, or you knew?
I was just. I thought. Look. Okay, everybody needs to chill the fuck out. All right, I'm taking care of these awards. Okay, taking care of them.
All right.
I know how to protect these awards better than anyone else. Okay, I know these awards thrive here.
The third annual Howdy Awards will return after a brief word from our sponsors.
These awards thrive here. Anyway, our next category.
Best Second Opinion Song. And the nominees are Ned and Rachel's riff on One Day More from episode 200, Action Jackson.
I saw a film on Amazon, a most confounding contradiction. But its true fans will carry on. They hold the truth of their convictions. Now they man the barricade.
Do you hear what people say?
Against the tide of poor reviewing.
They don't care what critics think.
They will give a passing grade.
If you don't like it, then you're dumb.
They will give it all 5 stars.
1 star more.
It is simply their opinion, not the first, but
all 5 stars.
That this movie is fantastic.
It's just stupid.
That the race is all but.
I liked the Meg.
And the haters and the losers can go off and boil their heads. Go ahead and give the Oscar. Are you hearing what I said? 'Cause the only thing that matters now is this, my second opinion.
Jed's riff on Take On Me from episode 222, Unforgettable.
Typing away, because I've got a lot to say. I'll say it in all caps and definitely defend this big hunk of crap till it makes sense as I write this from my parents' basement. Take it from me. I'm not wrong. This is my second opinion.
Thank you, Jed.
Wow.
Give it up for Jed.
Anna's riff on Can't Fight the Moonlight from episode 294, Moonfall.
The moon's out of orbit, but don't throw a fit. Just get in the Lexus now. If you think the moon won't fall, well, you'd better call Patrick Wilson, Halle Berry, and Fuzz Aldrin the cat. Mega structures and weird shit like that. Need the second opinion stat. You can try to resist how bad this movie is, but you know, disgraced astronauts can't fight the moonlight deep in the dark. You surrender 5 stars, cause you know AI tech, fights for the moonlight, whoa. Hope Fletcher Jones is okay.
Amazing! Oh my God! Oh my God!
That's how it's done!
Oh my God!
That's how it's done!
We have not standing ovation. Oh my gosh, what's your name? What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Anna, thank you, Anna.
Mark and Connor's riff on LMFAO's Shots from episode 320, Bats.
So, I'm Mark.
Connor.
And now it's time for second opinions.
If you ain't watching bats, get the fuck out of Largo. If you ain't a wildlife zoologist with a specialty chiropractic, get the fuck out of Largo. If you ain't waist deep in guano, get the fuck out of Largo.
Bats, 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 everybody!
Bats, 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 everybody.
Second opinions on the rocks, and I'm ready for some bats. Puckles, Amazon, every time I'm watching
bats.
The reviews hit 5 stars every time I give them
bats.
So cups in the air, everybody, let's watch bats.
Yes, give it up. Yes. Wow.
Please.
Great job.
All slapping.
Just escort them out.
Oh my gosh.
Escort them out. Just, you guys keep walking straight through the door.
So there are 672.
I feel like the Bats version of Shots could chart.
And the Howdie for Best Second Opinion Song goes to Bats, 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 Bats. That is Mark and Connor's riff on LMFAO's Shots from episode 329, Bats.
That doesn't seem right.
I mean, odd. But you know what? It did get the crowd pumped up.
Okay.
What? I mean, sure, but I feel like we can do better, you know?
I mean, look, it's sometimes it's not about the quality, it's about the audience engagement. And I don't want to judge anybody too harshly. Okay, on to our next category. Announcer, please.
Best Paul Childhood Story. And the nominees are 12-year-old Paul goes to a New York City strip club from episode 321, Milk Money.
I did bring my friends into New York City one time. We went to Show World with fake IDs, and then
Show World is a strip club.
And I went there as a 12-year-old.
Paul.
And
you had a fake ID?
Well, you went to the store and you got an NYU ID, and it said I was a college student, but I was only 12.
And then you showed it to the people at Show World, and they would let you in. I think they knew I wasn't in college. But
You think? You think? I like that there's a little, you're not quite
You're
sure.
like, I was chewing on my bubble tape.
I think they knew I was 12.
I was selling gobstoppers.
And there was a moment where I was walking around Show World as a 12-year-old, and this woman approached me, and she said, "Do you want to watch me take a shower?" And I said, "No."
Paul,
This
movie is your life. Did you sign away life rights?
Is that why you're mad you didn't make a cut? Yeah.
Just feel like there could have gotten some better moments in there. And I remember that moment because I was like, I don't want to watch you take a shower, so I'm going to wait outside Show World. And I hung outside Show World and talked to the bouncer for a long time. While my two other friends were doing whatever they were doing.
Watching someone take a shower,
but
probably.
Before we got to Show World, this guy was like, "You want to meet a?" This is crazy. He's like, "Do you want to meet a sex worker?" And we like, "Yeah." And he started to lead us down an alley. And at that point, I was like,
"This movie is your life." By the way, I just want to go on record. We are 2 hours into the show.
Never heard of
And only now are you inadvertently admitting and realizing this is your life story on film.
I did not put it all together. And as we were walking down that alley, I said, "This is bad. Let's go." And then the guys said, "Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going?" We're like, "We're going to get out of here." And I pulled my friends out, and then we went to Show World.
Yeah, the only difference is he didn't have a gun like this guy did.
He might have. We didn't go down far enough down the alley.
Paul's grandma threatens a butcher will grind him into meat from episode 232, Adventures of Pinocchio.
My grandmother used to tell me this story when I was a kid, that I needed to lock the door to my house. Because when she lived in Garden City, this is my grandmother lived in New York, she's like, when I lived in Garden City, there was a little boy and he didn't lock his door. And one day, he was in his bed.
I already know this is deeply irresponsible of her to have said.
And he heard footsteps coming up the stairs. Slowly, 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 slowly. And then he got really nervous and he got under his bed and he was under the sheets and the door opened, creak it out. And then the boy looked and it was the local butcher and he got scared. And then all of a sudden the butcher grabbed him. And the mom came home. The boy wasn't there. She brought home her chopped meat.
No, Paul, stop. Stop it right now.
What are you talking about?
Paul?
And your grandpa?
And
what?
And the mother?
Are you talking about?
And then as the mother was making hamburgers for her son, she started making hamburgers that the hamburger meat started, "Mama?
No! Wait,
Paul,
the chopped meat, the meat knew?
Because the meat was the boy?
The meat, but that, again, no, once it's turned into meat, the kid wouldn't know. At that point, it's just meat, you know? Oh,
That's
unreal.
I am shaken on my insides.
Paul tries to French kiss his mom. Ugh. From episode 217, Jaws 3D.
I tried to French my mom after watching Love Boat.
Hey, what?
I've heard this story before.
What is happening right now? Is this for the podcast? Are we putting this out into the world?
As a little kid,
you tried to make out your words with your mom.
No, I said French.
French. Sorry.
I get it though. I mean, I do understand it. I get it because I did the same to many other.
Yeah. I wasn't like
oh my
12.
God.
I was like a little
I
kid.
Get it.
And I was like watching like the Love Boat all the time, and they were always like open mouth kissing. So I just thought, I didn't understand.
That must be the next level of kissing. Yeah,
right.
I can get that. And was she receptive?
No.
Did she consent enthusiastically?
Guys. Please.
Oh God. Oh boy.
I feel good to get it off my chest. I feel
my
good.
God.
Oh man, these are all bangers.
This is just book promotion. I don't understand.
By the way,
this category
is book promotion.
Only one of these stories. And that was the thing that I heard from most people on my book tour. I thought that you would have more stories from the show in your book. And I honestly think only one or two stories that are in the book have been on the show. So, and when people ask me why, I said, I just forgot. Like I wasn't trying to like check off boxes here. Anyway, I'm going to give this award to somebody else, somebody who deserves it. I'm going to, I will not take this one. I'm going to open this envelope and see the Howdie for Best Paul Childhood Story goes to, Paul tries to French kiss his mom from Jaws 3D.
Interesting.
I got to tell you, I've been trying to get rid of this story. I've been trying to push this one out.
This is a tough one.
This is, and I put a picture of
It's been
this.
referenced multiple times as well.
I put a picture up on my website of me kissing my mom on the lips just to satiate the pervos out there that need to see it.
Wait a minute. What? Yeah. You gave them material to back it up?
Scott, can you pull up my website, paulscheer.com, and just go to the book section? I'll show you. Because I was done with it. Just go to, then scroll down here. There it is, right there.
Oh, my God. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny.
Now, it looks like my mom is
yes.
So.
This looks very passionate.
I've been trying to live down this story, but here's what I'm going to say.
I love that the website is paulscheer.com/pervert.
Yeah. That's how you get to this. Because I know that all you pervs out there. Here's what I want to say. I am giving this award to everyone who has approached me in silence and whispered in my ear, I did the same thing. So to them, I see you.
Are they saying that they also tried to French kiss their mom, or are people just coming up and whispering in your ear, I did the same thing. I did the same thing.
Well, it's more the
what
second.
What are you talking about?
It's more the second, but I assume it's in reference to that. I haven't really clarified. But yeah, I just want to give it to all the people out there who see me and also have had the courage to admit that they have French kissed their mom.
Jesus.
Don't go anywhere, folks, because it's almost time for the biggest and final Howdy of the night. Best guest. Ooh, baby, who could it be? Stay tuned.
All right, and now for our final and most prestigious category of the night.
Best guest appearance. And the nominees are Nicole Byer and Adam Scott from episode 196, The Meg.
But he gets there not understanding anything and has to be introduced to everything that's happening there.
But he's got very cool sneakers.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I loved that all of the secondary characters were stereotypes. Like, the black guy couldn't swim. And I was like,
that was wild.
That was crazy.
It blew my mind.
They acknowledged how racist it was and then just kept doing it.
Yes.
Because I think
guarantee
in a line he was
there
like,
was
because I'm black, but then later was like, I can't swim.
Yeah.
Oh, a massa pull me out. It was so wild.
It was crazy.
Except in this case, the massa is a tiny Asian girl.
Who's like, shut the fuck up.
Jessica St. Clair from episode 204, Holiday in Handcuffs.
Yeah, because he's fucking hairless and built as shit.
By the way, that is a rule in these shows.
Yes, I dated a Hawaiian guy in high school.
Hairless and jacked.
Hairless. There's not a hair in his body, and I don't think he's waxing.
I think he's waxing.
To me, Jessica,
Have
that
you
is
lost your
unappealing.
mind?
That is unappealing.
You want like a Ken doll physique.
God, I don't want to know this.
My first sexual urge was for Paunch.
Okay, from
Chips. And Mario is delivering me Paunch, like prime Paunch.
Oh, God, please stop saying punch.
Prime punch.
Prime punch.
I do feel like his shirtless scene, though, was a real beefcake moment.
That's probably a t-shirt.
Prime punch.
Prime punch.
Prime punch. Oh, Prime Punch doesn't sound like what you want it to.
Dripping letters.
Yeah.
Prime Punch.
I mean, listen, Mario Lopez is a beautiful man.
Very handsome.
No
Very handsome.
way
Undeniable.
around it.
No.
There's not-
And there's nothing worse, I would argue,
Than a little
snuggling
hair.
up to a man that has stubble.
A little hairy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to feel like you've groomed more than I have before a date.
But that's why I'm so fascinated that you like a hairless man, because
as I said, I want no hair or all the hair in the world.
Wow.
Jessica.
Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen from episode 212, Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2.
The scene in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I wanted to give
Heartbreaking.
her my Academy
It
Award.
was amazing. Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
I'm actually not
Do
being
it.
funny. I very fairly looked at it and said, this is really good work.
It was good.
This is really, I'm actually, like, it is a good fucking moment.
It was a beautiful.
Yes.
It was a beautiful shot that slowly crept in.
Oh, yeah.
And then when that lady dies, it was crazy because they almost cut her head off with this fucking thing.
This is the craziest.
And then they don't, and they hang
They,
her.
not only that, it looks like they're going to chop her head off with a paper cutter, right? They don't. The cloak goes up and hangs her, and then throws her out a window. What? What are you talking about? You just succeeded in strangling her with a cloak. Why throw her out the window?
No, the best part then is the next cut is them talking about how she killed herself.
She killed herself.
How?
She hung herself,
Yeah.
then threw herself
Like, what is...
out of a window.
Ike Barinholtz from episode 205, Cellular.
So he's an LA police officer.
It's one line. It's one line. When I moved here from England when I was 18, I didn't like it. But now I love it because I'm a cop. Instead, it's like, sorry, I'm late. I was on the 405. I got off at Centinela, and there was
I grew
a
up in Chatsworth, mate.
Was he trying to hide it?
He was trying to hide it, but he can't.
There was a line that I really liked, and I don't remember the full line, but like Jason Statham gives like Kim Basinger a couple choices, and A was shut up. A, shut up.
Keep your mouth shut. Just like Fernando Valenzuela after he left the Dodgers and gave a shitty interview to Bill Plaschke in the LA Times, which I fucking subscribe to.
Which I read every week just for Jonathan Gold's reviews.
He's a
San Gabriel Valley Chinese restaurant.
He's a regional treasure, isn't he?
Dim sum is my favorite thing. There was a
I'm
thing.
going for a hike in Griffith Park, I am.
Then we're going to Chengdu Palace afterwards. You're going to love it. They got fucking lobsters right in the tank.
Did you guys wonder like what was
I
gonna
love Jason Statham Angelino.
Casey Wilson from episode 219, Drop Dead Fred.
I liked that this movie is about this little girl not being able to experience loss and grief and all the traumas of childhood and what she feels about her mother.
I thought her mom was nice.
Me too! Me too! I'm dead.
Finally, I'm not alone.
I'm dead.
What I would have given for that mother.
What? Wait, what?
That
what are you talking
was
about?
nice.
What are you talking about?
Nice. Casey, you're my friend.
Are you insane? The mom is a sociopath.
What? What
The mother blames the daughter.
At the end.
Who blames the daughter?
Abuse.
You're the reason he left.
Abuse? Let's talk about mom. The mother had been pushed.
What?
James Projector Acaster from episode 359, Dream a Little Dream.
Oh, sorry, the projector moved down. We'll fix that in 1 second. Hold on.
Oh, well, Tim just told me to sort the projector.
Wow.
I'll fix
Jim?
it.
He said James Projector.
James
You fucking kidding
Projector.
me? I just said that I regret it for the first time.
That's good. We got
James
it.
Projector?
Wow.
Are you fucking out of your mind? I'm not sorting the projector. I'm the guest. None of this is my responsibility.
James Projector.
None of this is on me. I could shit my pants and walk off, and I've done a great job.
Just so you know, when this When this episode gets released, you will be credited as James Projector.
James Projector. Holy Christ.
Tim's getting too big for his britches.
Okay.
Tim.
Oh,
all right.
God, to not even make a full sentence out of it.
You put me in a bad mood for the trailer now, Tim. I might be
Respect our
unnecessarily
guests,
harsh.
Tim. Respect our guests.
Tim is in a full body sweat.
That was funny.
I do just
turn
want
the projector back in your goddamn eyes, and you can watch the trailer that way, Tim. How's that fun? Everyone can stand behind you and watch it projected on the back of your fucking head. James Projector, you fucking high. The whole week in this goddamn city, everyone talking to me like a piece of shit. I don't need it from you as well.
Wow.
Incredible list.
This is such a difficult category. I feel like of all of them, this is the one where I'm like, it could go anyway.
Yeah. These are all banger guests on banger episodes.
Yeah.
These are, I mean, many of these I remember. The Ike episode is famous for the Jason Statham Angelino bit.
Now, I do want to say, I want to give a shout out to my friend Sean at Trek Bikes, because I was recently purchasing a bike at Trek. And Sean...
Whoa. What's happening right now?
Well, my friend Sean...
Are we doing an in Howdie episode ad for Trek Bikes?
By the way...
I think what I'm realizing is like, I knew we must have had some giant sponsor making these Howdies or like underwriting them because they're so big. Are they made out of gold?
They are made out of solid gold.
Okay, and so
they're heavy.
Is Trek manufacturing them? Because that makes sense as to why there are bicycle chains as part of the decorative feature.
Yeah, and then obviously, the best audience award, that's more of a mountain biking award, and we have that. But it was so funny because I was at the Trek bike store chatting with this gentleman, Sean, and he said to me, he goes, I quote Jason Statham, Angelino, at least once a week.
Wow.
And I was like, I said, you've made my day. I just love that is like a bit like that. I love a deep dive
That's also
bit.
a bit. That's a funny bit that anyone can do.
Yes.
Because all you need to do is a barely passable Statham and then just LA specifics.
It's really, really great. I love it so much. I do want to say that I love all of our guests. They are absolutely fantastic. And, whoever wins this award, you're all winners. They're all winners.
I love that our final award, finally, there is some international input. We have James Acaster here. So we have a nominee from outside of the United States, which I think is fantastic.
Charlize is not...
Oh, Charlize as well.
Yeah.
Forgive me. You're absolutely right.
Adam Scott, resident of Norway, I believe. But he's not talking about that.
No. I mean, he will be when he runs for prime minister.
All right, everybody. Let's see. The Howdy for best guest appearance goes to Jessica St. Clair. Jess, obviously, if there was a fourth member of the show, it would be Jess. She's been on the show more times than not. And you know what? I think that tonight would only be fair to give Jess the microphone. I mean,
hang on.
Yeah.
If she's going to come on, then I'm just going to tell everybody in the audience to turn your volume down.
How did this get made? It's Jessica. Thank you so much for this award. It means so much to me. I have to tell you, me being on stage with you guys, cheering in the audience and dressing up like maniacs and screaming at Jason is one of the highlights of my life. There is no better fan than a How Did This Get Made fan. And listen, have I had to spend, hundreds of thousands of dollars in therapy to erase some of the memories that I've made while watching these horrific films? Yes, but every dollar has been worth it because I've got to spend it with you guys. And I can't wait to watch some more trash can fires and women who want to fuck their own dogs. And, who knows? It's exciting. But thank you so much. I love you.
All right. Jess, the best. The absolute best.
She deserves it.
She deserves
Again, it could have gone
Absolutely
any way,
deserving.
but I'm happy.
I will say she's done so much incredible work on the front lines of this show. That being said, it can't be understated that Casey Wilson had physical injury done to her vocal cords after the Drop Dead Fred episode.
You're
And I
right.
think that should be acknowledged because she really put her body, her health, her well-being, and her body on the line to fight for a absolute fraudulent point of view.
Okay, but hold on, Jason. Here's the thing. Casey was unavailable to make a video, so that's why.
I've actually been quite scared that we're going to get a bill from Casey's like vocal node surgeries.
She can't prove it. Now, let me tell you this, everybody. What a show. By the way, I'll just take this Jessica one just to get it out of the way.
This is ridiculous. I just want to say this is ridiculous. Then I'm going
sorry,
home
Jason.
empty-handed once again. It's fine. I don't know why I expected it to be different. Shame on me.
Can I say something though? There's a lot of actors like we, look at who have never won any Oscars and stuff. And it's like, in some ways, they're even more intriguing to us.
Yeah.
Interesting.
In some way,
So-
in some ways, we value their work a little bit more.
So I'm like a Susan Lucci. I'm a Susan Lucci.
Susan
of
actually
this.
did win.
She eventually won.
Yeah. I would say you're more like a Tom Cruise.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You're putting your life out there.
Oh, I'm putting myself on the line. Every show I do is a stunt.
Yeah.
Is a life endangering stunt.
Yeah, but it's like, it's kind of cool. Like, just try to reframe it that way for yourself.
Well, and I will take this, June. Sadly, I don't think you walked. Well, I guess I'll share an award with you tonight. There's so many people to thank here. Our producers, Scott Sani, Molly Reynolds.
Wait a second. So I did take a Howdie before for my June, Savage. Just like it looks like you took
Paul.
it back.
We're sharing it, right? I thought we agreed to share it.
But when did you come down here to my office in the middle of this recording
I'm
and
holding
take
on
it
to it.
back?
I'm holding on to it. Just because I don't want you to lose it.
This is infuriating.
God.
Thank you to our yes. What?
No.
Yes?
Go ahead. Please do the outro. Please do the outro.
Yeah. I'm so sorry that you both weren't able to walk away with any awards. Like I said, thank you from
I had one.
The bottom of Morgan's heart. Thank you from the bottom of Jess's heart. I'm going to take both of theirs, and we'll make sure that we get them to them before
I'll
the
see
next
Jessica
Howdies.
tomorrow. I can give her that one.
No. All right. Thank you to our producer, Scott Sani, Molly Reynolds, our audio engineer, Casey Holford, our intern, Quinn Jennings, who helped us pull a lot of these clips, and our social media manager, Zoe Applebaum.
How nice would it be to give one of them a Howdie?
Yeah, they all deserve. Right? They all deserve a Howdie. They all. You know what? Why don't I give them your Howdie, June? I'm going to give June's Howdie. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. You take June's Howdie. You all share it amongst yourselves. I want to say, and we've talked. Yes,
Paul, did you already have that chain made? The one that you've
this
clipped into a Howdie that you wear around your neck now?
Yeah. I had it made just in case. Case.
Okay.
And they're so big too.
It's look, what a gift to give me these awards. I thank you both. I do want to say, as we look back on these years that we have done this show, and it's been a long time, we do owe a lot of these classic moments that you've heard in this episode to Avril Halley, who will forever be a part of this show's DNA and her selections of these films that got us to these places. We are, always keeping her in our thoughts and minds. Anyway.
I think it can't be overstated that I think without Avril's help, we would not still be doing a third annual Howdie 15 years in.
I believe that many a time I tried to get Avril on board to help find some of these clips, and she politely and rightly said no.
Incredible. Yeah.
The best decision she's ever made.
True.
That's really her legacy.
She was an essential part of the DNA of this show, like you said, Paul, and will be forever missed.
We love you, Avril, and we love all of you listeners for making this show worth doing for the last 15 years and counting. And you know what? Because of you all, we will not wait another 9 years between Howdies. That is a wrap on this year's Howdies. But you know what? I'm sure we missed a few things, and we'll give you your chance to tell us what we missed next week on Last Looks, as we also revisit another film that we haven't had a chance to hear your thoughts on, and that is My Secret Santa. So get your corrections and omissions in for both of these episodes next week, and bye for now.
This concludes the third annual How Did This Get Made Howdy Awards. Remember, to see the photo of young Paul kissing his mom, just go to paulshear.com/pervert. Again, that's paulshear.com/pervert. Thanks for listening, you jerks.